Heavy, CSL, Miguel, Michigan. What it do? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hit the like for your boy. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like for your boy. Cheers, 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 cheers. Hope y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Cheers, cheers. All right. Lori, what's good? What's good? What's good? Good morning, Monarch. I see you. I see you, Lori. CSL, Heavy. What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We in the building. We in the building. Michigan native. Hit the like for your boy. I appreciate it. Cheers. 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 What's good? What's good? What's good? We up in here. We up in here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hit the like for your boy. Hit the like for your boy. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it this morning. Or this afternoon. It's already 11. It's crazy. Time be flying. How y'all guys doing this morning? Everybody good? Y'all sipping on y'all tea. Y'all done did that already. How you doing, Lori? How you doing this morning? Michigan, how you doing? What's good? Heavy, what's good? How y'all doing? Having a good morning so far? Hot coffee? You are ready. Cheers to you. Bro, a famous YouTuber looking at a Star Wars store and I type nerd shop in chat and he called me out and the whole chat spam. I hear you, Heavy. No complaint from Michigan. Okay, Michigan, I'm doing well, Monarch. Hoping you are doing well. Definitely, definitely, Lori. Nice to hear that. Nice to hear that. You know, definitely doing well. About to roll up some fire and get the day starting. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. If you in the chat, you haven't hit the like yet, go ahead and hit the like for your boy. I will deeply, deeply appreciate it. Everybody need to know we here. We here. We here. We here. We here. Feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Let's get it. You get it, man. I was. Yeah, YouTube on some bullshit, yo. Like I, wa- I lost like 7 to 10 subscribers within like 4 days. Like I don't know what the fuck. I know these people ain't on sub. They ain't gonna. They not doing that. It's YouTube be on some bullshit. I was almost like 90 subs. That shit went all the way down to 78. Like how? Every morning I wake up, I lose at least 2 or 3 subs. YouTube be in fucking trouble if everybody abandon that bitch. They need a different platform to give YouTube some competition. That's the problem. Running beer. What it do? What it do? Smoking today. What am I smoking today? I'm smoking some dark sunset. Dark sunset. Yes, sir. Willy Wonkas. What it do? What it do? Good morning, good afternoon to every single one of y'all out there in the chat. I appreciate y'all joining your boy. I appreciate it more if y'all hit that like for me. Go ahead and hit that like for your boys. So YouTube could let people know we here. Go ahead, hit that like for your boy. Willy Wonkas, running beer. Get it, let's get it, let's get it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Smash and share, smash and share. That's what we talking about. Where's the love? Just like up the video. That's all I ask. Like up the chat. So YouTube send some love. What did for us? You are ready, you are ready. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Get friendly too, man. Y'all can sub up each other. Pollinate each other, pollinate each other. If y'all new to each other, pollinate each other. While I roll up my spliff. What you guys smoking on? Anything new out there? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Burning slow. You are ready, you are ready, you are ready to go, baby. We ready to go. Cheers, y'all. Hit the like for your boy. Hit the like for your boy. Go ahead. Hit the like for your boy, man. Grunts, grunts. I see it. I see it. I see it. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Grunts. Be right back. Double M. Bam. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. Cheers, homie. Cheers, homie. Cheers, homie. You are ready. You are ready. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Firm monster. What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Good morning. Good afternoon. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know me. Got the big cup of coffee. Got the spliff ready to go. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You right back, Lori? You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. Cheers, 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 cheers. Willy Wonka's world. Cheers, y'all. Turn on my exhaust. Turn that up. All the smoke get exhaust. Cheers. Coffee with weed. Is that the sauce? Yes, sir. I don't just wake up and blaze. I gotta have something hot. It don't have to be coffee. It could be tea. Anything hot. You don't want to just wake up and start blazing. Gotta sip my coffee first or some tea or whatever. Get that gas off the chest. Puff, puff, pack. Puff, puff. Project THC. You said puff, puff, and pack. You dabbing over there? You already, you already. Like black coffee ever last. Ah, man. Yes, sir. Feeling good. I'm feeling good. You are ready. Top of the morning. Salute Monarch. Cheers, everyone. You are ready. Project THC. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. What it do? What it do? What it do? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hit the like for your boy as well. Appreciate you. Good morning. Good afternoon. Every single one of y'all. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Risen, frozen, rosin, smoke. Good morning. Good afternoon. Cheers. 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 You already know. Hit the thumbs for your boy. Hit the thumbs up for your boy. I appreciate every single one of y'all. You already know what to do. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Cheers. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You are well, my friend. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody doing good on this Sunday morning. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Mad respect to everybody in the chat. Peace and love. Mad respect. Happy Sunday. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. Put a little bit more heat on this. It's kind of getting a little bit cold. 1 second. Partly cloudy. What it do? 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 Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you at. I appreciate you stopping by. You are ready. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Roll it up, vape it up, dab it up, put it in the air. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. Get it. Let's get it. Cheers, 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 cheers. Partly cloudy. What do you do? Hope you're having a good day, my brother. At least a good afternoon so far. Good morning. I know a lot of y'all just waking up, just getting y'all day started. Cheers to every single one of y'all. I know y'all about to roll up that goodies y'all got. I know y'all got them chest burners. I know if we lost power the other night from the storm. And I said, I'm just going to get real storm and go to bed. So I did. And power came back an hour later. I was so stoned I couldn't function the rest of the night, laughing my ass off. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. Go for you. Double M Despo, yes sir. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. The Jets Project. The Jets. The Jets. Magnificent battle. Ain't nothing like getting stoned and just knock yourself out. Like to make sure I have a lot of vegetables and fruits and all that good stuff and just knock myself out. Don't forget to hit the like for your boy. If you're in the chat, you ain't hit the like, you hit the like for your boy. Hit the like for your boy. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all stopping in. Make sure if you're new, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit them notifications so you don't miss nothing. You feel me? You know, Monarch be posting them good ass videos. So you are ready, you are ready, you are ready. Looney Production, 6:40 a.m. in Hawaii. Oh yeah. 11:40 here, buddy. Yeah, you like what, 5 hours behind? Appreciate you stopping in. You are ready, you are ready. Everybody, Looney Production. Looney's Production. Make sure everybody subscribe. If you know what I'm saying, check to make sure because YouTube be on some bullshit because I keep losing subscription. Make sure everybody still subscribe. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Cat eyes, I see you. I see you. I see you. Hello, Monarch. How you doing, Cat eyes? Good morning, good afternoon to you. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Wonderful morning. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. Looney Production. I appreciate you. I appreciate you to the fullest stopping in. Let me see how. Let me see what's going on here. You are ready. 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 Cheers. 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 What y'all smoking on out there, man? You are ready. Hit the like 10 times, everybody. Hit the like 10 times. Oh man, heck yeah, smash that thing. You are ready, you are ready, you are ready, you are ready. And spark them goddamn things, man. Light up the fire. Sunday. Today's that relaxed day. You are ready. Walt Disney Walt Disney OG. What the hell? DJ, what he do? Dark Sunset, Blazing Dark Sunset. Disney OG. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all stopping in, visiting your boy. You already, Miguel. I see you, baby. Stop back in. Mad love, mad love. I appreciate every single one of y'all. DJ, Ism, Ism. What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Good afternoon. Good morning. You already, man. Thanks for having me. And I'll talk. Sure, you already, Lord. You welcome here every time. This your home. It's your second home. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. Feel me? Cheers, cheers, cheers. Have a good, wonderful day. Make the best of it. Purple sunset. Mm-hmm. What you know about purple sunset? I got that dark sunset. Dark sunset. GMO. Ah, man. Come on, y'all. Come on, double, man. You ain't got to do this to me, dog. I already know what that's like, is you stopped by and gave me some GMO, and that shit was fire. So already. I see the smoke. I see the smoke. You already. Let's put some smoke in the air, man. Got that goddamn GMO gas up in the air. Lonely Production say cheers to all. You already. Have a blessed day all. Want to stop by and show some love and support. And I appreciate that every time, cat eyes. Just hit the like button on your way out like a million times. I appreciate you. I appreciate you every time. Mad love. Have a blessed rest of your day. We might stop back in later again. Who knows? I might be on here for come back later again. Or you know me. Sometimes I'll be on here forever. Thanks for the wrench. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. I'm saying we're not selfish over here. We show mad love over here. We need to give everybody freedom to move around freely, pollinate who you can pollinate, and get pollinated. Feel me? It's all love here. No segregation here. We don't see black and white. We just see humans. 4 feet of snow in Aberdeen. Aberdeen. The fuck is you got 4 feet of snow, bro? Stop gassing, bro. That's a lot of goddamn snow, bro. You right next door to me. Let me look out my window, bro. Bro, it's cloudy out there, but I don't see no type of snow. How you getting 4 feet, bro? You only like you only like what 2 hours away from me? Dog, you like 2 hours away from me, bro. At least to get to Maryland, and you got 4 feet of snow, and we don't have nothing, nada here. I don't want shit. Don't get me wrong, because I got to go out there and do all that fucking shoveling myself. I don't want that. Thumbs up your boy. Thumbs up your boy. God damn though, bro. Organic home buzz. Cheers, 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 cheers. Good afternoon, my brother. Good morning, wherever you at. Hope you doing good. Hope you wake up doing good. Appreciate you. Hope everything is blessed over there on your part. Snow here on the ground, but only like 8 inch. Okay, okay, okay. We don't have shit here. I don't want to see shit. But I can't believe my man so close to me, and he said he got 4 feet. He said 4 feet, not 4 inches. That's covering up vehicles and shit. Cheers, dab up. Cheers, 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 cheers. You are ready, you are ready, you are ready, you are ready, you are ready. Make sure y'all hit the like for your boy Monarch. Good morning, good Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope y'all getting ready for the games if y'all watch games. Feel me? Dab up with your boy. What y'all smoking on? Put it out there in the chat. Like up the chat. Like up the live. Let's get it. Fuck, I'm smoking on what? Dark sunset, big ass buds. Feel me? Big chunky nugs. You see it? God damn it. Is there? Y'all smoking on, man. Like up the chat too, y'all. You already. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you at in the world. Like up the damn chat too, y'all. Come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. These are junkie. Brother from another mother. Big shout out to These the Junkie, y'all, for sending Monarch that Christmas present. Hope everybody pollinate him, sub him up, show him mad love. You see him? These are junkie. Make sure everybody seen that last video I post too. Feel me? Make sure y'all check that out. Like up the video, god damn it. Morning, Monarch. Jerry D, what it do? What it do? What it do? Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you a million times. Mad love. Put them smokes in the air. Cheers, 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 cheers. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. Let's get it. Let's get it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Happy Sunday, man. Everybody about to enjoy this Sunday. Supposed to be a good day for most. If it ain't snowing in your neck of the woods. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody up in here. Big shout out to everybody up in the building. Running beer, these are Junkie, Jerry D, Project THC, Organic Buds, Bird Monster Grow. You are ready, you are ready. Who joining us? 702 Grow Buddy. On off, what's good, bro? Cheers, 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 cheers. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. You are ready, you are ready, you are ready. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you at in the world. I appreciate you joining us. Feel me? Everybody, make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy as well. Yes, sir. That would be well appreciated by me. Feel me? Let's get it. Let's get it and spark it up, man. I'm saying join your boy, spark them things up, man. Get stoned, get blast. Y'all getting ready to watch the games later on or whatever y'all do, man. Smoke one with your boy. Or two or three, god damn it. Cheers. Yes, sir. So y'all know how we get down here, folks. Everybody just pollinate everybody. Mm-hmm. So always gonna be somebody do drop it in. Vikings, big comeback yesterday. Who the Vikings play? It was two football games yesterday. Thought it was only one. Who the hell the Vikings play? They said Cloud, Minnesota. Oh, the Colts. Okay, I didn't even know they was playing. I seen. I was watching the Bills game. I knew they had a game, another game. Well, 33-0 at half. Whoa, 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 whoa. Colts was up 33 to nothing, and Minnesota came back and win that game. Nah, seriously? Tell me, don't tell. Down 33 to nothing at half. No way, Jose. Dog, dog. How you up 33 nothing? It's hard to score 33 in a damn football game and you score that in a halftime? You should be able to not even score no more and win that game. All you got to do is play defense now. Biggest comeback in history? Gotta be, right? 33? So what the score finish? Did Colts ever score again? Did they add anything on to that 33? That's crazy. Cheers, y'all. 33 to nothing and lost? This ain't basketball, bro. It's even hard to lose a basketball damn game. They scored three more. They kick a damn after you scored 33 points in one half. The second half you scored 3 points. So if you had scored six goddamn points, nah, you needed to score at least seven to win that game in the second half. That's all what was required of you. One more touchdown. They flipped the switch on them. Yeah, cause goddamn Minnesota came out and scored goddamn 39 in the second half. Letting them know they little 33 they scored in the first half was a ish. Whatever you could do, we could do it better. That's crazy. Yes, sir. I was watching the Raiders game. I just their boy slammed down. Turn now. I know that them Colts players, they can't they I don't know how they sleep. Just stop in for the morning, head in to Home Depot and working on my wife's list of stuff to do. I had my day yesterday. Where does the time go? Have a good day, y'all. Catch up later. Salute. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. Cheers, homie. Hope you hit that bong. I'm saying hit them dabs. Get as stoned as ever before you go out there and do your thing. You feel me? Hope you have a wonderful day, bro. Everything turns out in your favor. Don't work too hard. Take it, I'm saying, smooth. Salute to you. These a junkie, everyone. Brother from another mother. Well, blessed day, my brother. Junk, junk. These a junkie got Monarch not stressing too much right now because I got buds to smoke. Once I got buds to smoke, I'm good. He's the junkie make that happen for me. So much love, much salute, mad respect. Boy, the Colts. I don't know how they did that. Even the fans hurt. Even the goddamn fans hurt. They want to know what happened. Dog, if you up 33, there's no way you supposed to let. If the other team couldn't score nothing in the entire first half, what the hell did they go in the locker room and look at and see how they could come out and dominate? Not only that, you're gonna come out and dominate on offense. You see something in 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 the locker room at halftime show you that you could come out and dominate as well on defense. And you couldn't do none of these in the first half. Remind you, you got coaches upstairs in the booths looking down on the field and seeing everything. And they couldn't figure out nothing in the entire first half. You couldn't come up with not even a goddamn field goal in the first half. And then the second half, you go in the locker room and within whatever 15 minutes of halftime, whatever that was, you figure out the entire solution, what to do. Dog. And then the other team, all of a sudden, they totally forgot how they got 33 points. They couldn't even put up 7 points. That's all you needed was 7 points. If you're gonna give up 39, you needed seven to win the damn game. And you only put up three. Something don't coincide here. No wonder this is the biggest flip flop in NFL history. That shit was funny, right? Gots to be, bro. Because it happened already, and it's still hard to believe that it happened. It's like y'all telling me what's about to happen. Like you're like, oh, tomorrow Colts gonna go up 33 nothing, and Minnesota gonna come back and win the game. And I tell you, yo, I put my life on the line, my kids' life on the line, my everybody that I love life on the line. That shit is impossible. The whole entire team, even the coaching staff and the people that upstairs. Homegrown, what it do, what it do, what it do. Oh no, I got you on my break. Again, I already now you put in that work, baby. You put that work in 7 days a week and do not stop. I hope you could have an early retirement. All the early hard work you putting in, baby. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Getting off at 3. I know you probably started at 7. 7 to 3. Hard work always pays off though, baby. Maybe one day. Hard work always pay off. It's not gonna be a maybe. It's gonna be one day. Yes, sir. Hard work always pays off, bro. Always. Gotta put that work in, man. Appreciate you though. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Stay grinding. That's all, man. Appreciate you. Once you got that strength and could do it, gotta do it. Because you don't want when you can't do it no more. You start thinking, oh damn man, I should have been doing it back then. Da, 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 da. It's too late now. It's the shit, I'm high. Lay off that glue, bro. Lay off that glue heavy. You heavy on that glue. Ah, hit the like for your boy. Hit the like for your boy. Facts. Yes, sir. That's what I speak, baby. Hard work always pay off, man. I know when 3 o'clock come and you go home, it's the best time. Feels good when you leave work and go home. Know you just came home from a hard day's work. Now it's time to light one up. You know what I'm saying? That split feels even better. hmm I love being brain dead sometimes. Lay off the dabs, man. You got to do it like me. Roll up splits and take it slowly but surely. That one hit wonder shit. You here now? Next thing you know, you're not here. Brain dead. It's like a vacay for your brain. I like that. I like that. It's like your brain took a vacation. I like that. I like that. Double M. You laughing at that one? Oh man, I like that one. Oh, grown. You got some. He got some good ones. Your brain was on a vacation heavy. That means your shit's supposed to be clicking now. If it's back. It's flawless. Hell yeah. That's one of the main reasons why we got these lives going. So we could put smiles on people's face, especially mine. Feel me? Especially all my subscribers have been telling me, no, do lives, do lives. And I keep telling them, yeah, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm here now, baby. Yo, I got tired to see me face, but you can't get me out of the race. Bob Marley. Yes, sir. You are ready. Cheers, 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 cheers. Puff that thing, puff that GMO split done, bro. Smoking on some Gusher now. Stop smoking on all them fires over there, man. What else you got over there besides them two? 'Cause I don't think you need nothing else but them goddamn two. I'm not done yet. Got them gas, baby. I could speak on them chat, the gusher, and the goddamn GMO that double Expo bro. Shit, fire. Fire. I done blazed them. She done gave me a package. Them shit's fire. That gusher for tonight. Fucking up the GMO right now. Yes, sir. Volcano. Ah, I see it. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. That's that lava. You be taking dabs heavy. I know you be dabbing over there. You got one of them pressing machines. You be mix. You be pressing your buds sometimes. Okay, you be rolling up splits, or you got a pipe. You just put the dry weed in the pipe and smoke that shit. How you be smoking? You be rolling up little paper joints. You a paper joint smoker, heavy. Sure. That's the best way to store my dabs. I, I can't answer that question. Probably in a jar. I don't know. I figure the same way how you store the weed, the buds. I don't know. I figure you got you got a machine to press the weed to get the resin, the resin, whatever the fuck they call that shit. Joint pipe, D9 card, edibles. Yeah. My tolerance to THC is way higher than yours, heavy. Trust me. Believe me. Believe me. Baby, baby, baby. You could believe me. Yo, UK smoked half of a blunt, bro. You smoke joints. Joints don't do nothing at all for me. At all. A buzz. You need a few grams later tobacco to catch a buzz. Bro, if I roll up one of my blunts and hand it to you, by the time you reach quarter, you pack. That's already most. That's all. That's a joint already. That's one of your joints. Just quarter of my spliff is one of your joints, bro. Edibles don't do nothing at all for me. That's just gonna boost up the weed that I already smoke. Joints don't do nothing at all for me. Nothing. Pipe, I don't know about pipe. The chalice, that shit will rip your old chest plate open. Them, them Jamaican chalice. And you put the weed in the cutchy. You got the water down here. You got the hose, and that shit is serious. You got a nice chalice. Yes, sir. All them other dabs, bong, and all them shit. That's all they do. They pirated the Jamaican Rasta chalice making and create that all them shit they made. You feel me? And when I first seen one of them shits, I'm like, oh shit, what's that? A chalice? It telling me it's a bong. A what? Yeah, they definitely created the bong from that shit. Cause from the day I was born, I know about. I seen them Rastafarians smoking their chalice. You feel me? I see my dad smoking the chalice. I see my mom smoking the chalice. You know what I'm saying? And years pass, years goes on till what, a few years ago. Next thing I know, I bong out. A bong? What the fuck is this? I thought it was a chalice. They said, nah, it's a bong. I said they done created something off the chalice and making millions. Ah man, I should have trademarked it. I should have had all the copyright claims. You need enough herb for hit your bowl big. You got one of them big cutchies, hold a lot of weed. I hear you, bro. You got the section for the water. So I need enough herb for it. My bowl big. The real clay or the cutchy bill out of clay. Okay. We, I call it like the Jamaicans. They call the bowl the cutchy. That's why I say the cutchy. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. They pirated all that shit, man, from us, and now they making millions talking about this bomb and money maker. Now you got millions of people home dabbing. Everybody, all the dabbers got like 10 of them. They got the little one, they got the medium sized one, the big one, the bigger one, the giant one. Yo, dog, they got all different sizes, all different prices. Shit expensive too. Shit ain't cheap. I'm like, damn, dabs up. All the dabbers, cheers. You already. How much? How much you pay for that bomb? You had your resin for a year now. Hitting that Skittles on right now. Ah man, come on, bro. You can't hit no Skittles. You on the job, bro. Oh, you got the vape pen. That's why you said the oil. I hear you. I hear you. Sneaky bastard. Ah man, cheers, 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 cheers. I see you say you done hit the chalice before. They are beasts. I see you. I see you. I seen that. Yes, sir. They are a beast. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. From 50 to 200. Damn. All right. I know they cost bread. Yes, sir. I know they cost bread, dog. From 50. Damn, I was so right when I was like, you know what I'm saying? They go up all different sizes, all different prices. From 50 to 200 for a custom one. I have dab rig bongs. Yeah, I still see this to me. You outside right now? Oh, I. Yeah, but with the pen, you won't smell nothing. That all shit, they won't smell shit. You were smoking buds now, a whole different scenario. So you could get away with what you're doing. That's smart. Yeah. Dab up, spliff up, heavy. Them little joints over there knocked you out. That's what got you brain dead. 200. I barely use it. That souvenir. Ah man, I barely use it. That costs too much money. I'm a sneaky little fuck. I already know. I already said that. That's smart though. Got to be. Got to be discreet, especially when you're on the job. You feel me? That's smart. You, you stay medicated and nobody knows. They can't even smell it. That was smart. That was a brilliant idea when they came out with them pens and shit, vapes and shit. I grabbed a Pro Plus videos and info like that. And I keep it a lot. Hook up the ball. Watch that. Upload this video and that to this. Okay. So much different shit. See, I don't know nothing about it. Nothing. I have a Dab Tech Draber, Draber that costs 150. What I'm talking about, how expensive them shits is, and ain't no, I ain't never seen no chalice that costs that much. You feel me? And they created that stuff. At least they be using a whole bunch of glass and all types of shit to make them bomb shit though. Jamaicans, they just be creative. They could use coconut shells and bamboo and all types of shit. So that's why they shit probably way cheaper. It was a manufacturing bill. That's what they need. A company. That's it. Like how they do the bomb shit. That on the go. It's electric also. Mm, mm. All types of technology, bro. All types of technology. On the phone. Check my video later. I'll look up. You may like that one. Shoot for that. What is like a pipe? Definitely. We're not gonna miss it. Once I hit that bell, everything y'all do should pop up. And did you had all that many beef? Did you had beef with everybody? Comes with a quart, so it has great taste. That's what's up. Oh, nah, dog, your phone ain't died. And you don't like I was telling you about your low tolerance. Your little sensitive feelings got hurt. Nah, I'm just messing with you. Why we? I already know you ain't got a bit of sensitivity in you. Not the way how you be talking. You're an energy guy. You like to have fun and make jokes and excitement. I already see that. I like that though. Oh, you get high just looking at my weed. Yeah, I might get a buzz. The shit look good. Just looking at some good weed alone get me buzzed. Get me interested. Mama cook up fire breakfast. Stop. Too much bacon, man. Eating too much bacon. Gotta lay off the pork. Sensitivity, what's that, right? Nah, ain't nobody sensitive over here. Everybody know how to take a joke and fun and laugh, especially heavy. He would smash you, embarrass you, joking around. They tell you he was just joking at the end. Compose, compose, compose. Just having fun with you, Abby. I'm. I don't even know how to roast. That's your favorite hobby. I don't even need you to kill me. Ah, bro. I already told you that's your hobby. I don't need to be roasted. I might get sensitive. Thanks. Egg, pork, biscuit, grits. What shows I watch? I ain't watched no TV in a long time. I watch movies though. I like action movies. I've been watching a lot of Netflix action movies on I don't shows. I don't even got no cable no more. My internet bill is $128 a month, so I couldn't afford that with cable. So I had to cut the cable part off. So I don't watch no shows, but I watch movies on Netflix. I got Netflix. The movie Prisoner. Without without watch, I'll be watching so much goddamn movie don't be knowing the names. I don't even know if I watched that movie. What year that movie came out? Prisoner. The old movie, or it's recently? Like when I say recent, I mean within like 3 4 years span. Watch at Tubi. It's free, Monarch. All kinds of movie and shows. Tubi. I'm gonna have to check that out. So, I wonder what type of channels it gives. DJ Breakfast Club. What y'all know about all that? I forgot it's on the internet now. They on the internet now. They free movie app. Okay. Let you chilling with your fans. You already homegrown. Sneaky stoner. Peace and love. Catch you around after 3. Yes, sir. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You too. Have a blessed one. G Willie Liquors for lunch, hamburger with an egg on it for lunch. Sunday, man. We don't eat lunch on Sunday. So you already had breakfast? This is your breakfast and lunch. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. Breakfast buffet. Okay, 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 okay. Brunch. Ah, you are ready. You are ready. You are ready. I'm saying if you want to get on, I ain't playing like a week. I like to play with other people. After mid, we're going to let it all hang out down later. Why not? Let's run it. What you want to run? What should I run, Heavy? Bulls. You don't even play cards. You ain't play. You probably don't even have Modern Warfare 2. I merc shit. Do you have the game? I'm on now, but my son gaming right now. So I kick him off. Yeah, it's free, but if you don't download it and make sure you everything's set up and all that, but then we could talk. That's the only way you can send a friend invite to me. You got it set up already? I'm gonna turn my shit on. Let me say if you want. Hope I ain't gotta turn my computer off and all that dumb shit. Usually I got my shit set up already before I even come on, just in case. Usually when new update, gotta be a new update by now. Watching Scotty grow. What's good, homie? What's good? What's good? What's good? Here we go with the update and shit. Ah, boy. Oh shit. It's a big updating too. Yeah. Let's just say updating. Yeah. It's a big update. It's updating. So I already know I'm gonna have to reset my computer. Hopefully I could still have the live going while I reset the game. Hope I ain't got to have to turn the whole thing on. SK, what's good? What's good? What's good, homie? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Who you asking if they have Modern Warfare? SK? Are you talking about me? I think I wiped the old Modern Warfare off. I only got the new Modern Warfare too. Yeah, yeah. I got Modern Warfare. The new one. I'm playing the new Modern Warfare 2, the latest one. 2.0. Warzone 2.0. That's what I'm talking about. The, the old Modern Warfare 2019. I already wiped that off my computer. Organic Boss said I have a lot of games. You got Modern Warfare, the latest. Organic. What y'all play on console? Y'all shit probably gonna take forever to update because usually my shit go fast as hell. It's more than half now, 57%. And I got the fastest upload download. You on next gen. Okay, 64%. I know I'm gonna have to restart my shit. Might as well take a look over here in the meantime. Um, almost got blind. That window a little bit. 95%. My name, God, I stop buying games as soon as they start making you download the game. I a hard copy and I walk out of the store. I said you still could get hard copy. You just gotta make sure you buy the console with the that could download and take the disc. They be making two consoles. One take the disc, one don't. The one that take the disc costs a little bit more money. Update require restart always. You should have a friend request. Oh, you on already? Heavy. King Monarch. King Monarch hashtag 129090008. King Monarch hashtag 129090008. Oh man. Wait. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's see if I could get on there. I got to maneuver the working with the same computer that I'm live on. So you gotta ways to maneuver that while you still stay live, while you gotta reset the game. Did you find my name? I'm here now. They changed this shit up. They definitely did. They done switched this whole shit up. Ever did you find my name? Oh shit! Damn, they switch. Oh shit! They switch up shit, man. Oh shit! You're a monster. You already. You already, bro. You already. You already. This game is all out in my ear. You already, bro. Appreciate the kind words and all that. Feel me? You already. Appreciate y'all. All the love, all the kind words and support. Heavy, where you at, baby? Where organic home buds at? I thought y'all was trying to play. I ain't doing that. And they got the whole game set up different. They switched shit, man, totally. I didn't even know they could do that. They done turned up with this game shit. playing as well. I forgot I could do a lot of stuff with this damn monitor. Let's find out who is playing. Who is playing? My team playing today at 5. Boston at 3. Let's go to the NFL. NFL Live. Jets play. And the booty ass Giants playing. Is that a Monday night game or a Sunday night game? Probably a Sunday night game. They booty ass. Let's watch the Jets. That game was still playing. Let me back out of that damn game. One second. You are ready, Bear Monster. One hand wash the other. All love. Dallas and Jaguars are playing now. What's your team? It's a lot of game playing now. That's your team? Good, Ganja man. What up, man? What's you smoking, bro? Park Sunset. Dark Sunset. About, about to eat something and roll up another split. Skittles, sausage legs. Oh man, that's what's up. That shit sounds fire than a more effort. Mhm. I lose subscribers every day. YouTube doing some bullshit. You already. I mean, like Steelers, and other half like Browns. Um, ball. I like Dallas. I hear that. I hear that. feeding the dog and me. I hear that, bro. I'm about to do the same shit, feed me. Nice setup. Sweet. What's good? What's good? What's good? Appreciate you stopping in. Hope everything good with you. Sorry to hear that. Animals are great. I love the animals. I'm doing great though. I'm doing good. I'm sitting here watching the game. I know. I know that's sad. I already know how that goes. I had a dog, but I had a cat. I lost a couple of cats. I felt like I lost my kid. Lifetime of memories. I know, right? I had to get another cat. Having another animal could help. Got to get another dog to start another lifetime of memories with. Okay, so you got other. Okay, I know. Even the other animals gonna be sad. Smoking cherry Kim. Ah man, you smoking some flavorful gas. I gotta roll something up too. Yeah, well, if you're dabbing, you already know what's gonna happen. Time to roll another one too. Yeah, I'm about to roll another one too. Time to roll another one.
While having a queen next to them, they started to compete on multiple levels. Who had the best group, the best lyrics, the best albums, the best videos, the highest amount of sales, connections, and the biggest influence on the game. But it was still all friendly competition at this point. On June 6, 1995, Biggie releases One More Chance Stay With Me remix with his wife, Faith Evans, which peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and topped the charts for the Hot R&B and Hip Hop songs, which made him appear on the cover of the Source magazine in July 95, and they crowned him the King of New York. This was a turning point for all the New York MCs mentioned so far. Everybody wanted the title for themselves, and the magazines at that time had a huge impact on the game. Every headline was able to change the climate in hip-hop. The most infamous headline was definitely the one on Byte magazine's cover the following year, where they added fuel to the fire during the height of the East Coast-West Coast War, and Big was once again in the middle of all that. A lot of MCs in New York felt like they were better than Big. He became a target from that point on. It only took about a month until he got dissed by another top-tier MC. On August 1st, 1995, Raekwon the Chef released his classic album, Only Built for Cuban Links, which was a highly influential mafioso rap album that outsold both Illmatic and Ready to Die, at least in terms of sales in the first week. It shipped around 130,000 copies in the opening week, which is more than both albums sold combined, and it debuted on number 4 on the Billboard 200 charts. Now, both Illmatic and Ready to Die ended up selling more in the following years, but it was still a platinum album that put him up there with Big and Nas in terms of status.
Like mad styles and shit, niggas, man. So yeah, man, I can't stand a fucking white man's nigga.
The album contains a skit called Fighters, in which Raekwon the Chef and Ghostface Killah discuss how certain rappers in the industry fight, in other words, copy or steal from others before they can shine. After everyone in hip-hop speculated who they were talking about in that skit, it was later confirmed that they were taking subliminal shots at the Notorious B.I.G.
Use your lines all ahead of time before you get a chance to shine on your own shit.
Biting used to be inexcusable in hip-hop. For some people, it was even worse than just being whack. I know it's different now, but back then it wasn't acceptable. And nobody had a problem with calling people out for stealing from someone else.
We was taught in hip hop, white nigga shit or getting too close to a nigga shit is a no go. So what he stood for, what he meant, is like, yo, we seen that already. Why come behind and do something in the same way?
Raekwon was accusing Big of copying his style, the way he was talking, his slang, his overall mafioso image, putting it on his album before Ray even had a chance to make his debut, because he felt like he was the originator of that style.
Every time you come with your words and shit, they say one word, and here they come with the word, trying to flip it and bounce it and shit on some bullshit.
Ghostface is accusing Big of using words that other MCs had popularized or even invented. There are people who say that he stole Nas's lines from Life's a Bitch on the Illmatic album, and that he used those on his own songs, which were more commercialized than anything Nas put out.
Ghost pepper sauce.
This accusation is false, by the way. Big did not take this line from Nas. He used money holes and clotheslines even before Nas made his debut. Like, for example, in the freestyle with Tupac in 1983.
Money holes and clothes, mud smoke coming out the nose. Is all a nigga knows, flipping on foes, putting tags on toes.
Ghost also might have addressed Big's use of the term cream on the song Warning, which is an acronym for Cash Rules Everything Around Me, which originated from the Wu-Tang Clan.
Again for hours.
They had an entire song
From
about
bitter
it,
spread. I can't believe it didn't work.
No writing, man. That was just what we wanted niggas to know about our style. Like, yo, this is our shit. We talk this way. So we ain't want to hear another nigga talking the same way we talk.
Then you got niggas sounding real, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is biting off your album cover and shit. That's the Ghostface said it on the purple tape. Bad boy biting Nas album cover weight. Niggas been off of Nas shit, you know what I'm saying? Well, niggas call these little album cover boys rather than Nas to that shit.
Ghost was referencing Illmatic's album cover, which included the photo of Nas when he was a kid. He thought that Biggie stole his idea for the cover of the album Ready to Die, which featured a baby that was supposed to look like Big as a toddler.
You know, Big had around that time, showed his album cover, and that became a conversation in the band sometimes. Like, yo, damn, didn't Nas do a baby picture now? He doing a baby picture. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like an enemy type of vibe going on.
It just came that way. It just came. It wasn't planned. Was it the natural competition? Yeah, because I'm like, first, like, we don't really fight off nobody's shit. And this, that, and the third, whatever the case may be. It just came.
When it was being said, it wasn't being said with malice. It was more like if Big would have did the baby picture first.
Yeah.
And maybe we felt like that about Nas. And he had a point, even though he said it the way he said it. He was in there, he was doing skits, he was high, drunk, bugging, and we all competitive, whether we like it or not. It's just competition. If it goes somewhere, then that's something else. But it was always about the sport.
And it was so fucked up. That's what I'm trying to tell you, because it didn't start with that.
We was titans. We was, we telling the truth then. It ain't like we just trying to start something. And I think a lot of people thought that we didn't rock with Big, but we did.
He said he had no problem with Big and that he actually had respect for him. Big and Meth were close, and that's why they wouldn't want to start a beef with him out of nowhere. But rap fans.
I find growing this. That's that kind of. So cool. Definitely one of these.
My puppy like to chew on my old plant. That's why I cut him down. Man.
Saw it as a declaration of war.
Man, it's like these happy-go-lucky niggas that when they get on, man, they want to pop a little champagne. Like I said, every time you see it.
There's a rumor going around that Raekwon and Ghost were hanging out in the same club as Big, and then he was flexing on them with champagne and whatever else he had on the table. Raekwon allegedly couldn't stand him from that point on. He thought Biggie was fake and that he was changing his character after becoming rich and wealthy, going pop and celebrating his success by drinking Moet and quote-unquote sipping on champagne when he's thirsty.
I don't want niggas sounding like me on no album. For real, because I'm an approaching nigga, man. For real, I don't want nobody sound like me, man. For real, son.
That's how every member of Wu-Tang felt at that time. RZA even said that they confronted people who tried to buy Method Man's style, and they quote-unquote took care of them.
Look, nigga, I don't want nobody sound like nobody from my clan, man. Keep it real, get your own shit, man, and be original.
Study. Go back and study. Study how part of the bullshit was me before I met Biggie. You don't get my style for that. Study how after I met Biggie, Ready to Die come out, his whole style changed. Study.
The album also had Verbal Intercourse on it, which featured Nas as the first rapper to appear on a Wu-Tang project without being part of the group. And Nas had arguably the best verse on the entire album. And you know how lyrical Raekwon, Ghost, and the rest of the clan are. The Source magazine even added the verse to the Hip Hop Quotables in September that year, right after they crowned Big
On
as the King of New
Sticks
York.
too.
Big, up until this point, never had a Hip Hop Quotable in the Source. Nas and several members of the clan were listed quite frequently, on the other hand. Method Man in August 1993 for his verse on Raekwon in April 94 with Cream, Nas in May 94 with Life's a Bitch, August 94 Drake Mack, who was on the same label as Big, more or less his competition on Bad Boy Records, September 94 J. Rue the Damager, with whom Big will have a beef with in the future, Method Man again in November 94 with the work on Biggie's album Ready to Die, which means the Source picked Method Man's verse over any Biggie verse on that album, and then issue 70 with Big on the cover, crowned as the King of New York. You would assume that he would at least get a quotable now, but they instead picked AZ, the rapper from Nas's camp, with rather unique. August 95, Jizza, another rapper from the Wu-Tang Clan, and in September it was once again Nas with Verbal Intercourse, which again was on the same album that Biggie was getting distant. I have skipped tons of names here who also had a hip-hop quotable, but the quote-unquote King of New York didn't even get mentioned once, and that had a lot of people talking. Biggie got upset with Nas for being affiliated with them. Appearing on the same album, he was getting dissed on. I mean, Ghost and Ray basically called Big a Nas copycat, and it seemed like he was agreeing with them and picking their side.
It's straight blood sport out here. It's war. Oh, when Ghost said he said. Absolutely. When Ghost said that shit on Ray's tape. Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy, man, because there was something after that. I think Puff, Big called me. Yeah, Big called me, and he's like, yo, you fucking with the little niggas? You knew they said that shit? And he's like, yo, that's how you feel away, bro, because me and him was tight. Right. So I was like, yo, I mean, that's cool. Right. Ghostface is Ghostface. There's no love lost. I didn't know he was gonna say this shit.
We had a certain respect for Nas. We was one of the guys that really rooted for Nas to be that guy in New York City, one of the illest MCs. So it was a love thing that was going on. And I guess we didn't really know that Nas had a super relationship with Big neither.
And he was a little disappointed because he wasn't trying to fight.
Dog store near my house.
Just in general, because he wasn't
Dried
coming
up.
at it like that. Because if you
Picture
listen to his
bar,
album, he raps
never
from,
seen.
he tell a whole story and shit. So I didn't look at it like
Benny.
it was just competition at that
Cheers. I
time.
appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate the like. Yeah, you are ready. Thank you. Thank you for passing through and smashing that like for brother. I appreciate you.
Now, 2 days after the album, All These Other People Links was released,
Happy
the
Sunday to you
1995
too,
Source
Benny.
Awards took place.
Cheers.
And then we had another incident that was the game changer. Suge Knight, label boss of Death Row Records on the West Coast, publicly dissed Puff Daddy from Death Row Records on stage, and more or less turned the brewing East-West conflict.
Fire in the hole.
Suddenly, I wasn't here. You don't believe me, do you?
The bro passed the blunt. Need to connect. I see that. Smoking on some Garletto butter. You always got that fire. Let me see what I'm smoking on. I'm smoking on some purple crack.
East-West conflict into a war.
Mhm. You know me?
They were all getting booed that day. Even the group Outkast, which wasn't even from the West Coast. So Biggie's camp was once again getting competition. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, The Dogg Pound, Lady of Rage, and everyone else from Death Row, or the West Coast, I should say. Big was not only getting pressured by rappers on the East Coast, but now also from the West. Everybody was competing with Big at that point, especially after him winning 4 awards that day. New solo artist, lyricist, live performer, and album of the year.
I knew I was gonna win something. I'm hoping I'm still gonna win the album of the year. That's what I wanted more than anything. That the best performance, I didn't think I was gonna win that. And I definitely think I was gonna win the lyricist with Nas on it. But I just want the best album, that's it. 'Cause I know that was tight.
Big defeated Nas in the category for Best Lyricist of the Year, and the Source also picked Ready to Die over Illmatic. Nas didn't win in a single category that day, and some people claim that he was very angry about Big taking all the awards. That day, Big and Raekwon also bumped into each other.
First time I actually seen Biz this was around the time everybody joked we had a real
First dab of the day, and I knew it gonna wreck my shop. I hear that. Cheers.
Both became the biggest headline in hip hop. Ray told him that the skit was quote unquote about nothing, and that Big was one of the illest MCs. He showed him respect and more or less apologized.
We talk like gentlemen. I could tell that this thing I do, for even approaching me about it, like that's how I really did it. But he was real humble and real polite and respectful. And God bless the dead. I told him, like, yo, you are brother. That wasn't nothing. You know how we do it. It's competition. We all at our best, and that was it.
Ray said Big was speaking like a gentleman, didn't get mad or try to start an argument. He just wanted to know the reason why that skit was on the album. and Ray told him to not take it serious. He added that Ghostface was just speaking his opinion and not trying to start a beef. Ray got caught up in it because it was on his record. He wasn't trying to start a beef because that would be quote-unquote too corny, because Big was cool with Meth. Them dissing Big ironically didn't affect Method Man's relationship with him. Method Man is cool and gets along with everybody. That's a RZA quote, actually. He didn't want to get involved. They both saw each other on multiple occasions, in club performances, studio sessions, and just to hang out. Puffy even did a remix for Meth in '95, and it contains a repeated
Cheers,
sample from
baby.
Biggie's
You
New
already.
Year's from the Ready to Die album.
Appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Every time.
Jumped by the Wu-Tang Clan.
The whole Wu-Tang one day was at, I forgot what club on the west side. And it was crazy. All them dudes wanted to act like they wanted to jump on Big coming through. During that era, Biggie had some problems with Wu-Tang. These guys trying to front on Biggie and shit like that, man. Like Wu-Tang Clan used to be deep as fuck. I'm talking about, deep as 100 people. That's a lot of people. So we in the club. I'm there with 4 or 5 guys, and they got the knife inside. Yeah, sure, they got it in. They got it in. And outside we got, 5, 10 guns, going around and shit like a cab, just waiting for us to come out so they can pick us up. Boom, I met Big, and I was like, come on, let's go. What do you want to do? And he was like, nah, let's chill out here, Like it was part of him not being pussy. Like, I'm not leaving right now. And he got to the point where he was like, what's up? They wanted, we go outside, wait for any of these guys, Wu-Tang, I don't care who. Raekwon was in the opposite, Raekwon was Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah. So we was actually like waiting for Raekwon outside, like fuck him too.
So we like, yo, this shit could either get on physical shit or to get on some lyrical shit.
Biggie wrote an entire diss track directed at Raekwon the Chef. He even called him out by name, which was very unusual for him to do, because Big is the king of subliminal disses. He normally avoided mentioning people's names on records. He was very strategic. Puffy only cared about record sales, awards, and plaques, which Big had plenty of. He won 2 more awards at the end of the year, on top of the 4 Source Awards he already won, namely the 2 Billboard Awards, Rap Artist of the Year and Rap Single of the Year, for his One More Chance remix with Faith Evans. Big was the biggest thing on the East Coast, and Puff wanted him to beat his competition success-wise instead of in a lyrical war, where he would basically promote opponents by mentioning their names on his multi-platinum records. But Big, as an MC, couldn't let it slide and wanted to get everything off his chest. He gave his best to respond to
I
everything.
rolled some runs with some orange juice crush. Gelato. Cheers, homie. You are ready.
Was the Junior Mafia affiliates didn't want to reveal who else he was dissing, which for me at least implies that he.
Another ad for a non-dairy frozen dessert.
For me at least, implies that he did diss someone else other than Ray. That might have also been the reason why he asked York to erase the song. He was cool with Meth, shook hands with Ray, and the remaining members, aside from Ghostface, didn't really do anything to be involved in an all-out war. But the song would have definitely been released if Big didn't change his mind in the last second. Anyway, on October 12, 1995, Tupac finally got released from the Clinton Correctional Facility in New York. Suge Knight, the guy who basically declared war against Bad Boy Records during the Source Awards 2 months earlier, bailed him out for $1.4 million. Pac became part of the Death Row family and ultimately Biggie's biggest rival and competitor. Big had enemies on both coasts now, and this put a lot of pressure on him. But his album Ready to Die was still doing high numbers.
It's always more busy on the weekend. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
At that moment in time. But on February 13th, 1996, Pac dropped his All Eyes on Me comeback album, one of the first double albums in hip-hop history, and he took Big's #1 spot in just a span of months. It sold 566,000 copies in the first week, and was the second album to go #1. In just 2 months, it was certified 5 times platinum. So Big was slowly losing his status in the game. The West was back on top. His anti-Biggie campaign was a full success. Pac changed the game in just a couple of months after getting released from jail. Another decisive blow was the release of the diss track Hit 'Em Up on June 4th, which also featured the Outlaws, one of the greatest diss tracks of all time. Pac did his best to destroy Biggie's player and mafioso image that Raekwon, Ghost, and other rappers were criticizing. He tried to show the world that Death Row is the #1 gangster rap label, and that no other label can come close. But on the East Coast, more and more mafioso rappers started to emerge, and they all wanted that #1 spot for themselves. Jay-Z, who at this point was the smallest of the rappers mentioned in terms of popularity, status, and commercial achievements, was about to release his debut album, Reasonable Doubt, on which the Notorious B.I.G. was featured. Big was like a big brother to Jay. Some even say he was more or less his mentor, and Jay his little sidekick. But they were very close, and even thought about forming a group together called The Commission.
If Big had survived, y'all would have got the commission.
They wanted Nas on Reasonable Doubt, but he refused to appear on the album, which more or less confirmed Biggie's presentiment that Nas was trying to avoid him and his camp, keeping his distance while collaborating with people who Big had a problem with. And a week after the release of Reasonable Doubt, Nas, who was now Biggie's biggest competition on the East Coast, released his sophomore album, It Was Written. He achieved to release the #1 album before Big, which sold around 270,000 copies in the first week and went double platinum in just 2 months. In terms of first week sales and chart performance, he was still behind Tupac, but he managed to surpass Big, who was on his radar at that time. Ready to Die went double platinum a year prior, but Nas had accomplished this in a much shorter amount of time, although it's worth to note that the sales dropped drastically afterwards. It took 5 years for It Was Written to sell another 130,000 copies. So while the album reached 2.13 million sales in 2001, Ready to Die's performance stayed consistent and went triple platinum in '98. A year later, in '99, it was already 4 times platinum. But the perception was that Nas successfully outsold Big, who even congratulated him for his success. Big called him the day he heard the news of the album going platinum and told Nas that he finally got that monkey off his back. Ironic, because that was the same album on which Nas dissed Big for being the fake king of New York, and that the crown is meant for him. Probably the most memorable opening lines in rap history. According to Nas,
Made me want to rip my own face. I hear that, Benny.
deep analysis for those two, which you should definitely check out. Nas is saying that it's the alcohol that makes Big think he's tougher and more dangerous than he actually is. Ghost and Ray addressed something similar on the Purple Tape, if you remember.
You want to pop a little champagne, like I said, you know what I'm saying? For me, man, you gonna play that role, man, play it.
But the most interesting line was the following. This right here is a direct response to the infamous Source cover with Big labeled as the King of New York. It was actually a quote by Pablo Escobar, one of Nas's biggest role models. He even called himself Escobar on numerous projects that followed. So it was the rap version of Pablo Escobar versus Frank White, a real drug lord versus a movie character. Big has no chance of becoming the King of New York as long as Nas is in the game. That was the message. And then he raps about friends becoming strangers in the last lines of the second verse, which could be another subliminal shot.
7 to 30, but that's it.
I already explained their relationship in the beginning. They were close before Big Blue was ready
Yep.
to die, but they did somewhat become strangers over time. Nas said that Big didn't call him until after the release of It Was Written. So 2 years of silence, which is kind of conflicting with the story of Big calling Nas when Raekwon and Ghost dissed him on the Purple Tape. So he either got the timeline mixed up, or the angry phone call happened when he wanted to congratulate Nas on going platinum. The outro of the song also contains a reference to the Raekwon diss on the Purple Tape, which started the whole beef. Big was always wondering how Nas really felt about those accusations, and now he got his answer. Nas apparently agreed that Big was a fake copycat, and it seems like he's inviting Big to a battle. Nas also took shots at him on the remix of Affirmative Action, which also featured this group, The Firm.
Slow my roll. I have way too much energy for a human. I see that, Benny. That's good, though. I wish I had the energy you got. I'll trade that in any day. You don't feel too hard if you got that much sativa in it. Exactly.
If you don't act like you a gangster like Steve or King New York, I'm gonna expect that. When you don't come through, they don't want to trust your empire. And that's what's hard.
Big was definitely not just Alfred Hitchcock. He was Stanley Kubrick. He was Langston Hughes. He was Donald Holmes. He was the one. He was the one. He had more than just back. He had the look. He had the presence, vocal presence and physical presence on the stage. He looked like a king. He's a true king of hip hop.
But of course, in a highly competitive music genre like hip hop, nobody would be satisfied to share the same throne with other people. Everybody wanted to be the undisputed number one. And in order to get that title, you needed everything: record sales, the best albums, the best lyrics, and of course, the respect from all your peers.
There's many levels of it. There's your voice. There's the words you use. There's the slang you use. There's your flow. And a couple of other things. And then you just have to be able to throw it around the track the right way at the right time. It's timing. It's metaphor. So it's all about the gift of gab. The gift of gab gets you into it.
Some people in hip hop accuse Nas of selling out within the community after his sound became more commercial with his second album. Others criticized him for the change in style. While Illmatic was just a hardcore hip hop album, it was written and embraced mafioso and gangster themes. Kinda like Biggie once he became more successful, which Raekwon and Ghost initially criticized. So Nas was technically doing the exact same thing. But Biggie had that transition earlier with Junior Mafia and all the music videos for Ready to Die, which came out even before the Cuban Links album.
He lives by the rules of the game. He lives off of mafia games. I'm bringing up showing how he totally disregarded the rules of the game and he's everything but mafia. He's reinventing it. Right, for sure. You know what I mean? Anybody's around here, nigga. Me, nigga. I fucked your bitch. I took 5 shots. I went your crew. I just what?
But anyway, Pac died on September 13th after being gunned down in Las Vegas, and Big had a near fatal car accident shortly after. A day before that, Big got arrested for smoking marijuana, and for some reason the Lexus truck stopped working and wouldn't start. They had to obtain a rental car, a Chevrolet Lumina to be exact, which was known for having brake problems.
I said, don't give up. What did Lexus say? You know what I mean? They was like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna take this car ride low key for them to fix the truck. It was like the brakes was fucked up with the truck. Before we got out the dealership, I went into the dealer that Lexus car. And I was like, hey, I'm gonna drive this shit. He was like, fuck this, just drive. I'm just gonna ride low key for a while, leave it.
I don't know when the hell I fix your truck, but I'll get us home before we see this piece of shit.
On Kiss and just drive.
It's like 5 minutes to get on the house.
Mm.
Just take the toll, once you get on 95, turnpike going north. You turn around the corner, so you just got out of control. You cross the other side of the road and hit the road. That's how you fucked up the slave. That's how I fucked up my journey. That's why I want to get you stumps.
The accident led to a broken leg for Big and a broken jaw for Lil Cease. Big had to spend 3 months in the hospital and required 6 months of therapy to recover. He also had to depend on a cane to be able to walk. Big actually rapped about this on a song called Long Kiss Goodnight from the upcoming Life After Death album.
It still tickle me. I used to be as strong as triple B. To little C's flipping me.
Now, with Big lying in the hospital for 3 months, they couldn't finish the project to release it as planned on Halloween. But as luck would have it, we got an album that week by his rival Ghostface Killer.
I hear you, SK. I hear you.
This album, October 29th to be exact. It might contain a few subliminal lines, but from what I've seen, they would be too vague to even be considered shots at Big. But take a look at the last 2 lines on Poisonous Stars. Raekwon didn't even get nominated in a single category in the 1995 Source Awards. Biggie was the one who took most of the awards that night. Rain Meth didn't win a single award aside from Artist of the Year in the group category. And on top of that, the 1996 Source Awards got cancelled because of Bad Boy's beef with Death Row Records. So Biggie was technically part of the reason why Ray, Gisela, and Meth didn't get awards. The next event took place in 1999, so Ghost was affected by this too. In the last line, Ghost talks about bringing 200 men with him to basically apply pressure on the organizers of the Source Awards and all the artists involved. It seems like he got a little frustrated by Big getting all the awards, but this might also be a reference to that club incident where the Wu-Tang Clan allegedly had around 100 goons with them to jump or basically intimidate Big and his crew. But anyway, Life After Death doesn't come out on Halloween, and Big changes his plans for the upcoming project. Instead of releasing a single album, he decides to drop a double LP, just like Pac with All Eyes on Me, and he wanted to outsell him to regain his #1 spot. But the accident made things a little more difficult for him. He lost time and opportunities for potential collaborations, like for example with Nas, because they were supposed to meet and do songs together. Biggie wanted to record a diss track against Tupac with Nas and Busta Rhymes on it after he left the hospital.
Where is the enemy of freshness? Spoiling $50 of your food a week on average. Keep food fresh 5 times longer with the handheld Food Saver device. Just press here and remove the air. For less than $30, it'll pay for itself the first week.
Yeah.
Man, we were waiting for him in the studio, and nobody wanted to lay down a verse until Big came. But he was still feeling weak from his injuries after the accident. The elevator to the studio where everyone was waiting was broke, and Big couldn't walk up the stairs.
And Big was supposed to come up.
Yeah.
And Big didn't want to walk up flights of stairs. The
elevator was broke, and Big had a car accident, so he had a cane. And he was like, "Dude, I love y'all niggas, but I ain't walking up the fucking stairs." But his shit was broke. Something was broke. He had a car accident.
So he canceled the studio session, and Nas didn't make it on the song, because he first wanted to hear Biggie's verse before he laid down his. Biggie came back the next day to record his verse, but Method Man and Nas weren't there this time.
Yeah, that was a crazy session. That was gonna be some shit. So I didn't lay no verse, but the next day Big came, and he did his shit.
Did you know that's the only verse that Big went at Pac?
Yes, the double album the double album he had some verses for him, but you're right, that was the one where he went right at him. Right at him.
Yeah, the Austin played me that verse, I was gonna bring it here, but I said, I don't think I should.
Busta Rhymes ended up putting the song from his album When Disaster Strikes, as he didn't want to add more fuel to the fire. But the track is called The Ugliest and was produced by Jay Dilla. They ended up using Big's verse on the Born Again album in 1989 for the song Dangerous MCs. Big not being able to didn't help to squash the beef. And Big was now in album mode. He had to get a lot of his chest with everything that was going on at the time. You know, podcast, people thought Big was responsible for it. Some had doubts about him being the rightful king of New York. He was beefing with multiple MCs at once, like for example Jay Ruth the Damager, the group OGC, of course Ghostface and Raekwon, most importantly Nas. And he also felt like he had to lyrically respond to Tupac, the Outlaws, and E40. He wanted to address everyone who was badmouthing him at the time. He was ready for smoke from all directions. But Nas wasn't supposed to get this on the upcoming album, because Big still wanted to do songs with him. Called him on numerous occasions, but it just never worked out. Nas didn't appear on Ready to Die, the Gimme the Loot remix didn't work out, he didn't get on Reasonable Doubt, the collaboration on the Tupac diss record The Ugliest didn't happen, and now Big was getting rejected again. No Nas feature on the Life After Death album, as he apparently was too busy to get in the same room with Big. Both had a full schedule. Nas was still trying to promote his album with music videos and shows. He also had the Firm album to work on, so he declined Biggie's invitation to come to Miami to squash the beef on records. All he was left with was Nas dissing him on his multi-platinum album, Rain Ghost doing the same on the Purple Tape, and a diss record that destroyed his marriage and his status in the game. From the outside, it just seemed like Big was too scared to respond to anyone, even though he's the quote-unquote king of New York. Even on Pac's posthumous album, The Don Illuminati, The 7-Day Theory, which came out on November 5th, 1996, Big was still getting clowned for being a fake king of New York, and that was on an album that won 5 times platinum. So the pressure was on Big to respond to all that and to prove that he truly deserves that title. Big ended up adding multiple diss tracks to the album and tons of subliminal lines in all directions. Kicking the Door was hereby the one that was named at Nas, Ghost, Ray, and a few others like Jerry the Damager, the group OGC, and even the producer of the song, DJ Premier. Nas, Ray, and Ghost apparently knew about the existence of the song before the album was released, and there's a rumor that they were planning on recording a response record together. But Big passed away on March 9th after a drive-by shooting in LA, which occurred 16 days before Life After Death was released. So the response record never happened. Biggie's sophomore album debuted at number 1 and sold 690,000 copies in the first week, which means he outsold both Pac and Nas in terms of first week sales.
Stuffing out the everything.
All Eyes on Me sold 566,000 copies, and it was written 270,000 copies in the first week. So Big got his number 1 spot back and became the highest selling rapper with an album that went diamond in just 3 years. Anyway, let's analyze some of the disses on the album. The intro to the song Kick in the Door features a skit, which is basically an interview with an artist called The Mad Rapper, who's ranting and whining about Biggie's success while not being able to sell records, even though he has released 4 albums. This is, of course, a shot at all the rappers who are complaining about Big.
No pillow, survive the dojo. Huh.
Being jealous of Big's achievements.
This is my 4th album. I ain't even done yet.
Biggie starts off by metaphorically pointing his finger at certain people in the crowd, and by telling those individuals that the song is dedicated to them. Just like an R&B singer dedicating a slow jam to all the ladies in the audience. Big is pointing at his enemies who are watching and tells them to enjoy the show, which will basically be a roast session just for them. There are speculations about this part of the song having a deeper meaning to it. Some people suggest that the 10 people he's pointing at are real people who are about to get dissed. The first line is directed at Pac and Nas, who were on top in '96. Pac was gunned down 7 months after releasing his number 1 album that put him on top. Nas's second album came out 2 months before Pac passed and made him come in 2nd place. And after Pac's death, he became the number 1 in the game for 6 months in total. But now with the release of Life After Death, Big is outselling, out-rapping, and outshining everybody. What?
I have something for you.
The rain on the top was short, and now he's crushing the competition, the so-called Willies, which was a shot at Nas. Turks, obviously a shot at Pac. And Dawn is, of course, a shot at 04. Pac, Nas, Ghost, and Dre. Tupac called himself Machiavelli the Don in '95 when he joined Death Row. Nas was Escobar, and Ghost and Ray are credited as pioneers of the mafioso rap subgenre. One of Biggie's nicknames was Frank, Most High White, taken from a character in the gangster rap movie King of New York. Big is reminding everybody that he's the one and only king. This is a reference to the song Shootout on It Was Written, which is about a story with a character called Frank, whose only concern is money. Frank is, of course, Big's nickname, as I mentioned earlier. Nas was under the impression that Big changed after becoming rich and wealthy.
Motherfuckers mad cause I'm blue, making envious. Too many niggas on my dick. Shit strange with one who's left to flip on that cat with that grip on rap. The most shade, hella Ricky Baby. Yeah, the game, the chokehold.
Who is the next rapper that will come out and challenge the king? Biggie wanted smoke with everybody at this point. And as the king of New York, with his quote-unquote grip on rap, he's more than ready to accept every challenge and to battle all his opponents at the same time. That's what he's trying to say. Stilo is, of course, a slang word for style, popularized in the hip-hop culture by Nas on his song New York State of Mind. Big purposefully used the words of his opponents after Ray Ghost accused him of that exact thing, biting style and slang from them and changing character after reaching success.
If you tell you come with your words and shit, they ain't say one word, but then they come trying to flip it and bounce it, shit on some bullshit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck, man? It's like these happy-go-lucky niggas, man, when they get on, man.
Next, he's using a double entendre, a sexual reference, and a metaphor for putting the trigger on his enemies. He continues the scheme with a simile to compare the heating of the metaphorical drum barrel to that of a tea kettle.
Like I can't get beef with
The next
cassette
line
with,
is
with
another double
the
entendre.
beef with cassette with
Better
the
get too
chrome
sensual,
on metal
that
shit.
Nas is too soft to
I
handle
make it
those
hot
songs.
like a
So
kettles
you
get.
cover it as an advice
Ah
to Nas
man,
to
Biggie was
take
too
one
nice.
Ghost as a backup. But it could also mean that he should go battle Raekwon and Ghost for starting the beef and putting them against each other, which would have a much better outcome for Nas. So 3 against 1, or Nas against his friends.
I say I got more rides than Great Adventure. Ah man, that's a lot of rides he got.
He starts verse 2 with more metaphors and references. Big shoots like a starter pistol, and just when Nas, Ghost, and Ray start to run, they get shot and soaked in blood. So it's not a race, it's cold-blooded murder. The metaphorical story continues.
Look how dark
and
it
Nas
gets
goes
when
away
you're
after he
marked for
dies from
death.
heart disease.
Yo,
His
Biggie
mark for
too
death is also
serious.
referenced in the movie, by the way. Big is now
Lyrically,
wondering if he should resuscitate his victims or if he should just let them
rappers
die.
can't see me.
Biggie won the award for the best lyricist of the year and got picked over Nas, Redman, and Big Mike during the Source Awards in '95. This verse also became a hip-hop quotable in 1997's May issue of the Source magazine. Nas didn't get a single award that day, while Big took everything home. Ray and Ghost marked Big's style, yet they secretly desire to be him and copy everything he does. I think this line is self-explanatory, but could also be a reference to the studio session with Nas, when Big was spitting lines off the dome like a machine gun, and Nas was just dumbfounded and flabbergasted while not being able to compete. The next lines are about bad record deals and them not getting paid by the label the way they should be. This could also be directed at the group OGC, who were cool with Big in the beginning but had a falling out later on.
We was cool with Biggie. You understand what I'm saying? Junior Mafia, it was love. It really was. But on top of that, Tech, he was real cool with Biggie.
OGC performed a song called The Storm for the first time at the Palladium, and Big and Junior Mafia were also there. Top Dog's verse interpolated lines from Shabba Ranks. A few days later, Biggie dropped the remix for Get Money, which contained shots at Tupac and a hook with the same interpolation. Some members of OGC and their collectives, the Bootcamp Clique, felt that Big stole Top Dog's idea and accused him of fighting.
This is hip hop. You know, back in the days, it's like, you know, when niggas. Do you think dark, cramped conditions are good for business?
And as bad as the worst, so don't test me. You're gonna go over.
You might have to fight him or battle him. You know, that was just the thing. Like, it was all hard on originality.
They were also close with Tupac at the time, with whom they would work on the One Nation album, which was supposed to be a East Coast-West Coast collaboration. Tupac was already listing Biggie on records and putting actors that looked similar to him in his videos. So the group wanted to be part of the whole anti-Biggie campaign And in the music video for the song No Fear, they had a scene where fake Biggie Smalls and a fake Faith Evans were getting kicked off the stage by Rock from Helter Skelter. And Big, of course, saw this as a declaration of war.
We was dead right. You understand what I'm saying? But I also feel we was right and we was wrong. First of all, we was young and we was immature about it. And if it's a problem, I mean, we from the streets. If there was a problem, we did a video.
This would eventually lead to Serene Wonder from the group getting jumped by members or goons of Junior Mafia at the D&D studios.
Yes, she got violent at a certain point. You understand what I'm saying? But nobody died. Everybody's cool. Everybody's still pretty.
And they all ended up having issues with their label and their record contracts. So that's what Big could have meant with that line.
I always felt like Priority Records didn't know what to do with our movement back then. You know what you got to do when you sell crack? And you sell weed on the side. You don't really care about the weed. This real money is coming from the crack. I felt like we was Priority's weed.
This one is directed at DJ Premier, the producer of the song.
I froze for a second. He said, son, I'm surprised you run with it.
Did you see that?
So, you know what I'm saying?
He's speaking directly to
I immediately said he's talking about it. I like, you know, if you know the streets, you know how to understand lyrics, you know exactly what it was.
Yeah, that's when everybody got up on YouTube. I think that's when it created. When YouTube was messing up everybody's channel. I even created a channel over there at that time. But then YouTube stopped the bullish.
He is surprised that This one is directed at DJ Premier, the producer of the song.
I froze for a second. He said, son, I'm surprised you run with
Did you
it.
see that?
So, you know what I'm saying?
He's speaking directly.
I immediately said he's talking about it. I like, you know, if you know the streets, you know how to understand lyrics, you know exactly what it was.
Biggest surprise that Primo hangs out and produces albums for J. Ruth the Damager, who had a song called One Day, which is a story about a hostage situation where hip hop is the hostage, as a metaphor for the commercialization of the genre.
J. Rue wanted to paint a picture of how he saw hip hop at that particular moment. So I remember even when I spoke to Big about it, he was like, "Yeah, but you gotta be talking about me," because he said he had a Versace suit on. I was like, "No."
Biggie was my man from the hood, like for real, like. And you know, I think, and he just misinterpreted when I made One Day. One Day, I was talking about him or whatever, but I wasn't, because that's my man. You know what I'm saying? I had an issue with Puffy at the time, so that's what I was talking about. I needed to leave on Primo. I said hip hop was in trouble. Make me at my best on the double.
And then they got into a big argument and everything, and they just never really squashed it to a degree. I mean, we're all past it now. Everybody's cool. It could have been his friends gassing him and making him think it was directly at him, and it wasn't. We wouldn't do that together.
We'll see if Puff knows what's up. Cause he's the one getting him drunk and fucking his mind up.
Puffy and Bad Boy are metaphorically making hip hop drunk and fucking up his mind. That's why on near the page she said, hip hop is in trouble and J. Rue's trying to save it. So Big felt like he had to respond.
He told me, he said, you know, I'm going to get your man, I'm going to get out a few people. And he did. He didn't just get Rue, he got Nas, he got like Raven Ghost, you know, on the third verse. And, you know, he was mad at Smith & Wesson. Well, not Smith & Wesson, he was mad at OGC. So he was including a lot of other people as well.
The last lines are about rappers who are trying to blow up. And I'm mad at Big for having all the success everyone is dreaming about. The third verse is more direct and less metaphorical.
I know, right? That's what it is. All the states legal now.
The next line is directed at Raekwon the Chef, who took shots at Big on Ice Water on the only Bills for Cuban Links album. So instead of just trying to do it, Big guarantees that he will do it. Throw bleach into Raekwon's eyes so he gets blinded. He can only read by using Braille. Big is also stealing Raekwon's cocaine to make profit out of it. These lines are aimed at Jay-Z. Big was dissing him all the time, on numerous songs, even on their collaboration, Brooklyn's Finest, which was on Jay-Z's debut album, Reasonable Doubt. But it was all friendly competition between them.
We're on tour, and I'm consistently playing Jay for him. And he's like, all right.
That's what's up, Benny.
The second verse on Who Shot You. When I come back, you're gonna say I'm the best. And he's like, nah, but you're gonna say I'm iller than your name.
Biggie added the second verse to his song Who Shot You, subliminally dissing Jay-Z. He actually called him and spoke to him as if the two were even. He wanted to meet him and show him the song. He even gave him a physical copy so he can hear it and study it.
Biggs gave me the Who Shot You CD. He called me like it was like we had some kind of beef or something. He's like, yo, meet me on 125th right now. I jump in my car, I'm heavy. Like, what's going on? Like with Biggs, I mean, I fly up there. He get out my car, get in his car. He plays the song. Like, yeah. You keep the it was a cassette tape actually. He's like, yeah, you keep that. I wrote like 4 songs that night. None of them as good as Who Shot You, but like, I wrote like 4 songs. Again, it was that, it's friendly competition like this, trying to push each other to be the best.
For real, you said your rhymes better than anybody I've ever heard say their rhymes. And he was like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I'm the best. I was like, no, you're the best rapper I've ever heard. And he was like, so what does that make you man? I said, my man's the best MC I've ever heard.
There are many stories of them going back and forth in the studio. Both could create and store entire verses in their heads without using a pen and paper. That's how they made Brooklyn's Finest and I Love the Dough. They were more or less trying to outshine each other every time they rapped together.
The engineer actually came and dropped the pad and put it right between them, and then Jay looked at it and pushed it to Big, and then Big looked at it and pushed it back to Jay, and that's the time they found out neither one of them wrote.
What Big also loved to do is to send shots by using certain keywords or by referencing things that Jay-Z said in songs, bringing up things that the two of them talked about or did in private. Jay played him a few records from his upcoming project, Volume 1, In My Lifetime, like Where I'm From, for example, and Big referenced those to this him.
Who shot you? My time, but Sinatra. Who shot you? Can't talk with a gun in my heart. Bitch ass nigga, cause rings and things you think about, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
So rings and things you think about, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Crazy, think a little bit around and play me. I'm from Mars, see I'm far from champion JB.
I beat down brutally, fuck who you be or where you're from.
Come up along where I'm from, Mars, son.
Keep your hands high, shit get sleeper, keep your hands high. What's the East Coast, leave most in the country laying it.
What we also did is reference stories that Jay told on the song Dead Presidents about him dealing drugs. Big made fun of it on Brooklyn's Finest and tried to sum it.
There's only more drugs than the pharmacy. You ain't on me, so pardon me. That's to say before I blaze the place.
My dad was in crazy way, without raps, I was crazy straight. Plotting up still spending money from 88. When I was pushing weight, back in 88.
Conscience of your nonsense in 88. So more power than Johnson and Johnson.
Was conscious of your nonsense in 88. Big was addressing lines on Dead Presidents too.
Conscious of your nonsense. Oh shit, I ain't even know that.
impressed by the sales and the money he made, as he's been selling drugs since he was 12 years old. And now he's making more money in rap than everyone else.
Jay-Z creates his whole drug dealer, drug lord. I'm a drug dealer, I'm a drug lord. These kids, and that's what we gotta do too, to be like Jay-Z. Not knowing that this is all made up shit. No, 92 bricks I can fall back. And more credit got more crack. Bricks is cocaine. Yeah, cocaine and crack is different. Did you know that? So weird. So he said he had to buy more crack. What? You said you lost the bricks.
This whole album is just filled with lines in which Big brags about being the biggest, richest, and most dangerous mafia boss in the rap game.
All I make is one phone call. All y'all disappear by tomorrow. Speak my name, I'm making cash like that. Just like us, I wanna go toe-to-toe with all of y'all. Wanna leave in my protocol,
He's the most deadly lyricist, has the highest amount of sales, his presence, the aura of a king, and he's not scared to lyrically battle anyone who questions his position in the game. He has lines for rappers in every state, friend or foe, nobody comes close. That's the message. If you want to
I hear you, SK.
both the drug business and as
And OG, yo, good Pimp Juice. You are ready, you are ready, you are ready, you are ready, you are ready.
Big once again sunning his competition, Nas, Ray, and Ghost in particular, who are all looking up to him in this metaphor. This is once again a response to the message. Biggie and Ray are mafioso rappers.
Cheers.
They have the whole mafia boss Dawn and Capo lineage. Nas on his first album, Illmatic, didn't sound like that. But he also
I'm
became
smoking on
mafioso
purple
rapper
crack.
later on when he released It Was Written, 2 years after Ready to Die came out. Just like Big on Ready to Die with Big Papa, One More Chance, and Juicy, Nas and Ray tried to have songs for the radio on their albums, like for example Ice Cream, If I Ruled the World, and Street Dreams. So Biggie thought that both of them were copying his blueprint. Only Built for Cuban Links came out in '95, a year after Ready to Die. So Big was basically denying the accusations of Ray that he was biting him and Nas, and threw those accusations right back at them, telling them that they're actually biting him, his mafioso style, his videos, song concepts, and even his lyrical content. It's of course debatable if those accusations are true, but Nas actually admitted that Big was an influence for him, and I wouldn't be surprised if Big felt the same way about Nas. One of the first mafioso rappers in hip-hop was a legend from the 80s called Fuji Rap, who was like a father figure in the game for many rappers. Biggie even called him the originator at one point. His style is heavily inspired by him. The same goes for Nas, who appeared on G-Rap's 456 album in '95. Mafioso rap wasn't even his thing in '94. That wasn't his style until It Was Written came out in '96. But he did have some references to the movie Scarface in the song The World Is Yours. I mean, the video and the title itself were clearly paying homage to that movie. Mafioso and Kung Fu movies were always a huge influence on the culture. So I wouldn't say that Nas did a 180 and then he became fascinated with mafioso themes out of nowhere. He just evolved as an artist. But I would definitely agree that everybody was kind of taking inspiration from the top tier rappers in the game at that time. So Big most likely sparked everyone else in the game to get on his level and to not look soft in comparison. I mean, it was highly competitive. Everybody wanted to be the best, the toughest, the most dangerous, the richest, the most powerful. And the mafioso image is basically a combination of all that. And rapping about street life and things you can relate to has always been a part of hip hop.
It's like this happy-go-lucky nigga that when they get on there, you want to pop a little champagne.
Big accuses them of doing the exact same thing in their music videos and lyrics, and then suddenly starting to brag about their luxurious lifestyle instead of the street shit they used to rhyme about. On the song What's Beef, he touches on the same subject again and goes further into detail.
Sometimes I get tired of peas at these, sweet and seeds with these, it's what it's all about.
This is once again directed at Ray and Nas for songs like Ice Cream and Sweet Dreams, where they either dedicate entire verses to the ladies or brag about expensive cars, clothes, alcoholic beverages, and of course the ability to afford to waste money in casinos without having second thoughts. They were starting to compete with material things, cars, jewelry, the newest technology. Nas even had a line against Jay-Z in '96 when he saw him drive a Lexus with TVs in it in the music video for Dead Presidents. When Nas saw Jay-Z's video, he got rid of his Lexus and looked for something better, and of course more expensive. It wasn't just a shot at Jay-Z, but also at everyone in Biggie's crew that rapped about a luxurious lifestyle.
We used to plug on deep ditches and see the prime tickets for every hit you made, more rappers afraid to come out.
Nas was not the only rapper that commented on the lifestyle that Big was portraying. Ja Rule had also something to say about this, which was probably one of the reasons why he got dissed in the end. The song You're Playing Yourself by Ja Rule was basically a shot at all the criminal rappers and those who glorify mafioso or drug-themed lyrics while portraying themselves as the biggest players in the game. Basically everything Big represented and what almost every rapper in New York allegedly copied from him. That's why he felt like Ja Rule's anti-player song was directed at him. It's almost like a counterpart to Junior Mafia's Players Anthem in 1995.
Just the way play is play, all day, every day. I don't know what else to say.
Ja Rule also called these people fake hustlers and liars who would have snitched on themselves if all the lines they rapped about were true. And that's why Big took it onto himself to address all the criticism and at the same time all the people who are getting away with copying him. He had a huge impact on the game at that
Get
point in
my
time,
ass in.
introducing a
Yeah,
style that
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
at the same time mafioso themed like Fuji rap.
A great Sunday.
Rappers tried to copy this blueprint
Thank you.
after
Thank
Big
you. Thank you. I
along the way.
appreciate you hanging out with us. Have a good rest of your Sunday, Benny. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Tupac song on the All Eyes on Me album. He was at one point criticizing Big for being a fake player.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Tupac was grimy too in the 90s, but I would say he had the player image before him on songs like I Get Around in 1993. So these lines are not necessarily directed at him, but most likely at others like the Wu-Tang Clan. They released Protect Your Neck in December 92 and entered the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers in 93, probably the grimiest and most hardcore rap group at that moment in time. But Raekwon wasn't a mafioso rapper back then, and he definitely didn't make songs about balling or building a drug empire like in the mid-90s. They still need to learn, that's why they should first get taught how to rap on the same level as Big before stepping in his direction. Even if you bring your whole crew and plot against them, you and your clique are still out of his league. That's what he was trying to say. The only one on the East Coast that could come close at that time was Nas, but it was written was a step backwards compared to Illmatic, which might be the greatest hip-hop album of all time. His sophomore project wasn't quite on the level of the first one though, nor on the level of Ready to Die or Life After Death. But in terms of sales, he did come close to Biggie's debut album.